What is up, fellow vape heads? B-Man Vape back here with another review. Gonna be reviewing a Mech mod today. This is the Vgod Pro Mech 2. It's a 18650 fully mechanical tube mod. It's not bad, not bad. Vgod had the Pro Mech 1 that came out, I want to say, beginning of last year. And it was pretty rad. Actually, I got that right here. This is the Vgod Pro Mech 1 right here. And this is the Vgod Pro Mech 2. And as you can see, this one is a bit different than the Pro Mech 1. Pro Mech 1 kind of had a, a regular drip tip kind of thing on here. And you could actually put a drip tip on top of here if you wanted to. The new one is kind of ribbed for her pleasure, as you can see. It's got kind of this grenade look to it, and these are Delrin sleeves. They are removable. You can take these sleeves off. I'll show you that in the up and close. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Still got the same carbon fiber switch on the bottom. It's got a nice throw. It comes with the, this one comes in a kit. The Vgod Pro Mech 1, you had to get the RDA separate. When you bought this, you got the Mech mod, and then you had to get the RDA separate. With this one, the Pro Mech 2, they have put it together as a kit. And, yeah, a couple things. There's a few cons with this. But there's a lot of good things about it too. I really do like this mech. I use it quite a bit. This is my #1 mech mod that I go to, and it's pretty freaking awesome. I do not use the Elite RDA on here much. I normally put like the Bonza or the Dead Rabbit or any other RDAs that I am using. I normally put on here, But yeah, I will tell you why in the up and close why I do not prefer this RDA. And if you take a look at it, does that not look like a dildo to you? It looks like a dildo to me. Something about the way they rounded this off or whatever. But yeah. Anyway. But yeah, we're going to dive up and close. We'll take a look at it. I'll tell you all the ins and outs, show you the packaging, all that good shit. And we'll come back, we'll vape on it, we'll talk about it. And, yeah, I might even throw a build tutorial in there for you. So let's check it out. Oh, fucking righty, here we go. This is the Vgod Pro Mech 2 kit. This is the big-ass box it comes in. Right there's the side. Right there's the back. And one thing that's interesting about this mech is the tricone switch. We'll go over that when we pull it out of the box. So yeah, take that out. Inside that box, you got this box, about the same as any Vgod product comes. And then you take this box out, and you have this box, which is pretty fucking nice. I do love the packaging of Vgod. They got these nice little travel cases that comes inside the packaging, which are real handy for, say you're going somewhere and you need something to put your mods in, your batteries, all that type shit. This right here works nice. There is also, let's see here, I believe, there's a way you can go online and you can authenticate. There we go. On the bottom of this box here, there's a little scratch and sniff on here that you can scratch off and go online and make sure you didn't get fucked. When you bought this, make sure you got the authentic product. And basically it just comes with this manual right here. There's really no other stuff with it. Basically this right here tells you how to put your coils in, how the RDA works, all that type of shit. Yeah, so that is about it. I'm trying to see here if there's any, no, that's about it. But anyway, this is it right here. We'll unzip this. It's got a nice little zipper on it. Nice, rubber, grip right here. It's got Vgod on it. pop this bad boy open. You open it up. You get a little try tool. That aside. There's also a couple stickers that comes with this. You get 2 Vgod stickers with this, but I've already stuck them on a couple things around the house. But you get a couple bags of spares. You get 1 bag of spares that has you get a couple coils. I think they call them their Fiends coils, I believe is what Vgod calls their coils. All they are is a couple flat claptons is all they are. But anyway, you get an extra spring, all these freaking new washers you get, and then there's looks like a grommet you get, and another little O-ring. I don't know what the hell that's for, but anyway, pretty interesting spring that they have too. It's kind of gold plated. Pretty wild how they folded it. But anyway, that's that. Then of course you get your mech mod right there. She is. You get the Elite RDA right here. I'll show you how we build that bad boy in just a second. Throw this shit back in here and get that the fuck out the way. This is the mech mod. We'll talk about it first. It's pretty nifty what Vgod has done here with this mech mod. It's kind of got this I want to say grenade look to it. Pretty fucking nice if you ask me. Pull this switch, pull the button off here. It's got a nice, they say that's carbon fiber on there, which is pretty nice. It feels nice. Got a nice groove to it, I guess you could say. The throw is real nice on it. And something interesting that Vgod has done with this switch, they call this their tricone switch. Now, I don't know if you can see that. There's 3 little notches in there. And when you push your button in, it pops up those 3 notches there. And no matter, they basically do this because no matter where you push on this, you can push on this side, blah 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 blah, it will always connect with your battery and you'll get a solid fire. So yeah, I've never really had any issues with any mech mods not firing right without, hitting the button wherever, but they say that helps out, so I guess whatever. It's kind of cool though, kind of cool. I think it chews the fuck out of the bottom of my batteries though. My batteries get let me see here. Here's one right here that I've used quite a bit. I don't know if you can see that. It kind of leaves indents and all kinds of shit on the bottom of your battery. So that's one con with this that I really do not like. But I mean, it does fire nice. It hits hard. It's a good little mech. I love the way it looks, but I'm not really a big fan of this here switch. And one thing that sucks about it too is you can only put your battery in this one direction. Your battery can only go in positive side up, because if you put it positive side down, you take the chance of those 3 pins not being able to touch, the positive side of your battery if you put it positive down. So, I mean, yeah, I've never really tried it positive down, but I'm assuming it would not get a good connection. So you kind of got to do it upside down like that. But yeah, let's see here. What else is on here? Oh, these right here do come off, and I'd like to see in the future Vgod come up with some changeable sleeves, which would be real nice. Be nice to see them come out, maybe different colors, different designs for these, which would be real cool. You can take the top one off, the bottom one comes off, just like that. And I don't know if this comes off or not. I've never tried getting that off. It feels pretty solid on there. But the inside here has that kind of, kind of powder-coated finish, like the Vgod 1 had, or the Pro Mech 1 had. Kind of a, real nice finish on there. Kind of gritty kind of finish. But yeah. So we'll pop these back on. There's a little O-ring right here. The reason they give you so many O-rings in the spares bag is because you got You got little O-rings on here that holds the sleeves on. There's not one up here. I guess that one stays on when you got the RDA on there. But there is an O-ring right here, and I believe there's a little O-ring inside here that holds this ring on. There's one on both sides of that. So, but yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. Let's see, we'll throw this wrong side. Throw this bad boy together. Yeah, pretty nice, pretty nice. The only thing I really do not like about it is the switch. I'm not a big fan of that. It does fire nicely, but it does beat the hell out of your batteries. Yeah, I mean, it gets a good fire, but it does, like I said, beat the hell out of the batteries. And then, of course, on the top here, this is your, it's a hybrid connection. So make sure any RDA you put on here does have a protruding 510 on the bottom, or you will not get a good connection, or you might even get a dead short. But of course, it says on here Pro 2 series, Pro Mech. It is Vgod USA, and then you got the little emblem of the Vgod on there, which is pretty cool. So here's the RDA that comes with this. This is the Elite RDA. They kind of gave it kind of a penis look, but I mean, it does feel nice in the mouth. Yeah, go ahead, you know, knock that keyboard out. But yeah, it's decent. I mean, it hits nice. It does have a nice, you know, protruding 510 on here, which is real nice. You get a good connection. Pop this bad boy open. It's kind of got a unique deck in here. It's got a 2-post system, two kind of gold-plated what is it, Phillips head nuts that you can take all the way off, and then when you put your coils in there, and then you can, you know, pop the nut back on. You can finger tighten them all the way down until you know, you can't tighten anymore, and then take your screwdriver to it. But yeah, so that's about it. It's pretty freaking nice, if I do say so myself. It looks real nice. Now, one thing I do not like about this RDA is I have noticed, you know, it leaks like a sumbitch. Now, I don't know if it's, you know, condensation that's getting up in here, because this part right here does screw off. And there is no, you cannot put your own 510s on here. There is no way to drop this. I mean, 810s, you cannot put your 810 drip tips on here. You can't, they don't have no adapter to put a 510. You're basically stuck with this. And that's one thing I do not like about this RDA. In here, you get tons of condensation that builds up in these grooves. And it leaks constantly. And that's one thing that irritates the shit out of me about this RDA, is I'm constantly wiping it off. It is irritating as fuck. So I don't use this RDA much. I normally put my, you know, my Dead Rabbit, my Bonza, or any other RDA that I'm using at the time. I will normally put that on the Mech, because I do love the Mech. You know, it's a hard-hitting son of a bitch right here. I really do like the Mech, but do not like the RDA. So yeah, we'll screw her together. She does screw on nice. I mean, it does look nice together, but other than looking nice, and it does hit hard, but, you know, like I said, it leaks like a bitch. So, I mean, maybe I got one, it just doesn't seal properly on here. Maybe when you get one, or if you do decide to get one of these, maybe it won't leak like that, but mine leaks like a son of a bitch around here. So yeah, that's about it. That's the packaging. That's everything that comes with this. I am going to leave you right now with a build tutorial real quick. I'm going to show you throwing some coils in this and some wick in this, and then we'll come back. We'll vape on it. We'll talk about it. I'll give you the pros, cons, price, and all the bullshit you need to know. So let's check it out.
Buzzing bells calling out my name. I knew I'd never see another day. I couldn't swim against the tides of blame. I knew there was no other way. You better practice your lines. You better practice your words. I often feel monsters lie between the light and the shade. It doesn't matter what you say or feel. When honest men become the raging gene, you flick to a line. Just like the understand that brothers, yes you fire. Just like the understand that you'll see you flick to a line. Just like the understand that brothers, yes you fire. Just like the understand that you'll see you flick to a line. I saw the dagger eyes staring back at me. I knew I'd never have a chance to bleed. Guilty but in the sight of fallen men. They bury you before you speak. You better practice your lines. You better practice your words. I know real monsters lie between the light and the shade. It doesn't matter what you say or feel. When honest men
Alright, that was the Vgod Pro Mech 2 kit. Pretty nice as hell. As you can see, I have got the dead rabbit on there right now, and it looks pretty fucking sweet, if I do say so myself. Yeah, I'm just not a big fan of the Elite RDA. If it didn't leak so damn bad, it would definitely be a winner. But it leaks like a motherfucker. And I just get sick and tired of wiping it off constantly. And yeah, other than that, I mean, I do love the build deck that's on it. It's pretty freaking rad. It's easy to build on, easy to wick. It definitely takes juice easily. But yeah, I just do not like the top whatsoever. And one thing that really pisses me off about this mech, well, not the mech, the RDA, is you cannot put your own drip tip on here. I mean, come on, Vgod, get with the times. I mean, you know, every other company at least gives you the option of, you know, you can put an adapter on here and put your 510 drip tips, or you can fit another, another 810 on there. You cannot fit shit on this. You're just stuck with that. So it is what it is. I mean, you know, they tried. But yeah, other than that, you know, get rid of that. And, you know, with this, with any other RDA on it, it works like a champ. Hits like a tank, man. Freaking love it. Yeah, that's about the only cons I have with this is just the RDA. The RDA really sucks. Oh, and the switch. It eats the batteries. I mean, the bottoms of the batteries. It dings them all up. You know, I really am not a fan of the tricone switch. I mean, it's pretty cool. They tried doing something different, you know, and it does get a good connection. Don't get me wrong. It just beats the hell out of the batteries. Other than that, yeah, I mean, I love the design of it. This kind of grenade look is pretty badass. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty freaking nice mech. Pretty nice mech. Looking, anyway, it's real nice looking. Hits hard as hell. And one thing I want to say, I apologize in this video if my voice has been kind of muffled a little bit, and I'm not as uppity as I normally am. I'm just kind of getting over a cold, and yeah, it's still a little bit in there. I'm feeling better now, so I decided to make another video, but still kind of feeling like shit a little bit. My voice is still a little off, so I apologize for that. But anyway, still made a fire-ass video for y'all. But yeah, that's about all I got to say for this mech. It is real nice. I would definitely suggest picking one up. I mean, you get the RDA with it. You can use it, and you know, like I said, maybe the one I got just doesn't seal properly. I don't know. I've heard other reviewers talk about theirs leaking too. So I don't know. Maybe that's just the thing with it, or maybe you might buy one and it's perfect. But the Mech mod is definitely worth it, man. The Mech mod hits like a champ. It works great. Price point for this, it's a little bit more of a pricey one than more pricey mod than what I have been reviewing lately. I've been reviewing, you know, kind of cheaper mods. This one right here is about 95 to 100 bucks. Some places even have it higher than that. I think on Vgod's website it's a little bit more than 100 bucks, but anywhere else you can get pretty good deals on it, and it's definitely worth it. I would definitely suggest this Mech Mod and RDA. But yeah, that's about all I got to say for this. Go check you one out, get you one. That's about it. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe if you want more videos. I'm definitely going to put more videos on here. I'm going to keep on slanging them. So thank you very much for watching. This is the B-Man signing out, and y'all keep on vaping.